are officially recording. This is officially now the Nexus podcast, episode 1. We got Kenny up here. My thing's backwards. We got Dak over there, and we got Jet over here. So first of all, what's up, boys? How we doing?
How we doing?
I'm feeling very excited for today. This is our big day today. Episode 1,
Man.
bro. I can't believe this is actually happening.
Dak's gonna
I've
start
been in
crying.
the car all day. I was just in the farm.
You were driving
I
all
had to come
day?
back just to do this. Yeah.
Yeah, I think this is the first time I see your face where I'm not fucked up. Because I feel like we FaceTimed a couple times, but like I was drinking or whatever, and this is the first time
Yeah. Or I join your Instagram lives when you're drunk.
Yeah,
One of the
exactly.
two.
Every so often and shit. Kenny,
Yo,
what's up, brother?
doing well, man. How are you?
I'm good, man. Do you want to maybe introduce yourself to people that might not know?
Sure. My name's Kenny, and I have been a part of Gio's group for, man, how long? A year?
Something like that.
I think a
Yeah.
year.
Should be.
And I've been in the crypto space since the middle of 2017. Just been losing money ever since.
Me too.
No, I'm kidding. Really, I got involved. I found out Gio's Discord with from CryptoFace, I believe, last year when he was giving you all kinds of props, and you were pretty small back then, and then just you exponentially grew week by week, and now I am doing a little bit of TA for the group, so super excited, having a great time.
Yeah, so shouts out to CryptoFace. You know, a lot of people come in from then, and a lot of people come in and just like resonate with what I've been trying to do here with the Nexus as a whole. And obviously you've been in crypto for a while, and you and I have become really good friends over the years. So, you know, you being in there and doing the advanced TA, just giving a different perspective than, you know, I mean, we all trade differently. We all have our own ways of trading, and there's not one way that's necessarily better or worse than the other. But you coming in and having, you know, a refreshing perspective to the market than necessarily just the way I do things. And, you know, you're really good at overall, the overall market as a whole, you know, like the totals and the time frames. You're like stupid good with timing. I don't know how you're that. If I was going to give you like one thing, it would be your timeline on when the price action happens. Because I think I'm pretty good with where price is going for the most part, but
Right.
you are like, you hit the nail on the head when it comes to the timing. And I don't even know how the hell you do that.
Yeah,
Pretty close. It's pretty
he's-
close.
He's very good. Like, dude, I'm seeing some of the USDT in total posts you're making, and I'm like, dude, this is just on point. It's amazing.
So
Thanks.
what even got you into crypto, Kenny? Like, how'd you get started?
Oh man, you probably I don't know if any of you guys are going to remember. Did you ever hear about BitConnect? Remember that?
Maybe.
I remember a couple of clips. Yeah.
Yeah, BitConnect was a big thing. Like in 2017, it was like a pyramid scheme type of thing, and I, you know, I'm a big YouTuber. I watch YouTube all the time, and some of those BitConnect influencers kind of got me involved in that, and you know, they came crashing down on everybody. Everybody, you know, lost a shit ton of money, including myself.
Was
Not
that
a
just
lot,
an
though,
exchange? That was just an exchange?
How was it? You got to sign people up underneath you.
Okay,
Okay.
so it was literally a
And
pyramid.
then they would
Yeah.
they would throw money into it, and then you'd have to buy their BNC coin or whatever the hell it was, and it was just people below were paying the people, you know, way up high, and
Okay.
it was just a scheme, and it came crashing down like I want to say March of 2018, after the bull market ended, you know, when it ran up to 19, almost 20K. So that's pretty much how I got started in it. And then when that went away, I just started messing with BTC and Ethereum. Back then it was BTC, Ethereum, XRP, and Litecoin. That's
Yeah.
pretty much it.
The OGs. Yeah.
Yeah, those were the top 4 coins. It was BTC, Ethereum, Litecoin, and then XRP. And I didn't know what I was doing at all, really. I just used the MACD, RSI, and just started learning, and kind of mastered those, and went throughout the years of taking breaks during the bear market because I wasn't leverage trading at all, and then just evolved, joined these groups here and there, joined different discords, and that's where all she wrote really ended up with you guys.
Yeah, I think a lot of people actually begin like you said, not knowing what's really what you're doing. Everyone's just kind of like figuring it out. And then I think that the pain comes from when, man, I don't know. In my experience, beginner's luck is a huge thing in trading. Like, I don't know any new trader that loses. Every new trader just gets it right from the beginning, and then they go through this like, oh my god, I know everything phase, and I just discovered fire phase. That's just like from my personal experience. I feel like that's a thing.
Yeah.
And so eventually, I mean, inevitably everyone's going to feel the burn eventually because the market is very humbling, but I feel like everybody makes a little bit of money at first, kind of like, like a drug dealer giving you a little sample, and then you kind of get hooked, and then you just get wrecked. And then you learn very quickly that you don't know how to, not only have you not discovered fire, but you don't even know how to start a fire. And you're like, what the hell just hit me over and over and over and over again. I feel like that's like the case though for most people, especially when they're just starting out.
I am
Right.
I am very guilty of that. So back before I discovered Geo also, I was actually trading like proper retail patterns and stuff. And I remember very vividly, it was an FOMC where I first got burned, like liquidated properly. It was my first $100 I put in, and I remember clearly drawing a trend line, and then I was just dragging it down the screen as it dumped. I'm like, okay, so this has to stop here. This has to stop here, and it just kept going down. It was, I don't want to remember it.
Yeah, man. I remember like when at least you were even able to identify FOMC, bro. I remember when I used to start, when I was trading and I was learning how to trade, I was still working. I was working at a bank called TD, and in between I was a teller and I was helping people, and in between I was helping people, I was watching Market Cipher, and I'm like, shit, this looks good to long, and I would literally long just based off of Market Cipher alone, and then go to work, and then I would get like notifications, and it's just like liquidated, and I'm like, dude, there was a green dot. Like, what do you mean liquidated? What do you mean? You know what I mean? Like that happened like pretty frequently, man. It took me a long time to stop being dumb with my capital, like dead ass.
Whenever I first started, I would literally I bought my Market Cipher, and I would just long every big green dot. Dude, I got wrecked. I probably lost as much as Market Cipher cost.
Man, that's because, dude, like for real, like that's, when I was learning, I got Market Cipher in 2021, and the only content creators at the time were like Big Boy and Jay, and yeah, I learned from Jay, but Big Boy was bigger, so the social proof element of it is like, okay, well, this guy knows what he's doing. He has 1 million subscribers. He's like the Bit Boy. So I would be longing the dots and shit, and very quickly learn that's not the actual reality of it. I think we can all agree that it's not as simple as that. And I think if it were as simple as that, then people that piggybacked off of like Market Cipher to create content like myself, we wouldn't have had the success that we did, because if it was so easy, people wouldn't be buying my boot camp. People wouldn't be watching, oh, how do I identify divergences? And I think we can all attest to that. It's not as simple.
Researching,
Yeah.
Definitely. And losing as much as Market Cipher costs, yeah, I can resonate with that. Except throw some leverage on the amount that I lost before I figured it all out.
Dude, I mean, that's what I was doing when I first started, though. I'd see a Bit Boy green dot and just go along, or I'd like watch a moon video and just be like, oh, okay, so that's what we're doing. You just get wrecked left and right.
So Kenny, let me ask you, you've been around the space the most out of all of us, and you said like you've jumped around, you've hit up a few communities, and obviously you and I have become good friends over the year, and you've mentioned that you like it here. The Nexus is a good spot, and of course we love to have you. I love to have you. I've expressed that to you, but Let me ask you, what do you think makes this network? What do you think makes the Nexus separate from, you know, maybe other communities that people might consider joining?
Well, honestly, number one is you're most involved within the Discord all the time. You took this whole week off, this last week off, and I hope that it worked. You know, you got some rest and got some clarity on things. But like I've been a part of Jay's group. I'm a part of Frankie's group. I was a part of Crypto Faces Market Cipher Discord, but I don't really go there much. But you know, you are constantly on there, and it you know, I think all of the members, the premium members of the Discord, like that you're constantly engaging with everybody. And you know, like Jay in his group, he doesn't do that. Frankie, that's probably number two. Frankie's group behind this one, and I don't really post much in their premium chat at all. You know, I'm mostly in yours talking to the guys, but it just seems like more of a like we have a great group of people, and there's no drama at all. I mean, you might have little outliers here and there where, you know, those guys get taken care of pretty quick, but for the most part, everybody's just super chill, super laid back. They want to learn. They want to go long, and they want to go short. What do they want to do as far as, you know, Team Kenny, Team G bullshit?
Yeah. We have our inside jokes. We have our Bitcoin to 0 and Bitcoin to 1,000K and posting Mike Tyson's ass versus Rihanna's ass. We got all that going on in there.
But it's like family, you know. It's like there's a lot of people that are great. Nobody's an asshole, you know. It's just everybody's cool, and you know, willing to learn. Everybody wants to learn, and so I'm all about that. I love teaching people. I love teaching younger kids things. You know, with my business, I have a lot of younger generation employees with you know, in my business. So you want to make a difference to people, and so this place is definitely that's for sure. I like it. That's why.
Yeah, man, I gotta say, I definitely agree. You know, one thing I've always wanted to do since the beginning was to help as many people as I can. But you guys know, like, I'm very you know, like you said, Kenny, I'm very engaging, but I'm very forward facing. I'm not like a typical crypto guy that's hiding behind a cartoon picture. And like, this is me, you know, on and off camera, I'm the exact same. You guys see it, and I'm in there all the time. And I think that people resonate well with that. And so, you know, to put it in different words, we're kind of all boys in there. Like, some of you guys, actually not even some of you guys, like a lot of you guys, I talk more than my boys in real life, because they're busy with, you know, now I'm about to turn 30, by the way, in 1 week. But I'm like like my boys are getting married and they're having kids, and you know, they're doing other things, and obviously you stop seeing them as much as you do when that happens, when life happens. And but in here, I'm in here 24/7. You guys know I don't sleep. You know, so we've really become really good friends, and I think that is what I think that's the difference, is that we are, how do I put this? We're just boys. It's just good. We have a good network health, like a good Discord health. It's just good all the time.
I think the word you're looking for is, it's not transactional as much as it is more of an emotional thing.
Absolutely. You know, and I like to think
that's the biggest thing.
Or sorry, go ahead, Jay.
Because that's the biggest thing for the network that you built. It's not just oh, hey, I'm gonna pop in the morning, in the afternoon, and the evening. I'm just post some levels, some charts, and I'm dipping. You're in there, you're talking, we're messing around, cracking jokes. It's like an actual group, and rather than just like hey, you're gonna pay me and I'm gonna give you some TA. It's not like that. It's like an actual group where we're talking through things, messing around, having fun. You get a full package here.
Yeah, man, I don't even want it to be like that. When people used to come in, and when I first, the way that the whole thing even began was me doing just like free tutorials, and people came in and I was just teaching market cipher and whatever. And the first thing I did was, listen, I don't want to call you, shouts out to Josh, I don't want to call you canned farts, like your usernames. I'm not calling you that. tell me your name. Like, put your face on the camera. Like, let's, you know, I don't know. I just feel like that's such a, this industry is already so scammy and so sketchy. So for me to like break that wall and me first, like it comes with me first, like my face is out on YouTube, my personality's out there. I think that people, like I said, resonate well with that. We become boys because of that. And you know, I'm not gonna call you canned farts, dude. I'm not gonna do that. Like we're not.
Yeah.
What's
The
your
only
name?
the only dude you're calling by their Discord username is me, and that's because my Discord username is literally my IRL
Yeah,
nickname
exactly.
Yeah,
from my board
same.
game.
Exactly, 100%. So, Dak, let me ask you now. So, you've been with me since the beginning, okay?
Yeah.
For anyone that's watching it on YouTube, if you don't know who Dak is, I don't know how you know me and you don't know him. But Dak is like the OG mod. He's been with me from day one. If anyone fucks with Dak, like, I don't fuck with you, okay? So, you've been with me from the beginning, and I think you were like the third or fourth person actually in the Discord. Obviously, I think you were the one that even came up with the name to Nexus. Like, you've had a very big, there's no way I would be here without
Yeah,
you.
I remember. I think there was a night that we sat down and we're like, okay, we need to brainstorm this, and we actually sat down and came up with stuff.
Yeah, like we had like a bunch of names and eventually the
Yeah.
logos and all that. But anyways, tell me about how your journey has been. And be very transparent, please. Like, if I've been a
Yeah.
shit friend, now's the time to tell me and put me on
No,
the spot here. But I
no,
want you to
no.
tell me.
I
Expose
can't
them.
say anything like that,
Expose
bro.
them, Tag.
Yeah,
No.
no, listen, expose me. Like, this is the look, this is to say this is as real as shit gets. Like, if that's how you feel, say it. You know, I've always been very clear with communication. So just let me know how you've been with me for the last year and a half since we started this whole thing. So tell me
Almost a
about the
year.
last year and a half.
So I'll give a brief start on where I began. I started trading crypto during, I think it was like right after the pandemic ended, the whole COVID thing, and I was actually like trading proper retail patterns and stuff, and I came across actually Market Cipher on YouTube from Jay. I was watching Jay first, and I popped into his Discord. And long story short, you made the Discord, and I hopped in. We chatted a little bit, and then the rest is history. So, if it wasn't for you, I think I would have still been trading retail patterns. So I have you to thank for that. I'm still not as profitable as I'd like to be, but I think like I'm on the verge of becoming properly profitable.
I mean,
Okay.
I've got to say though, you're for what you've been able to do with the capital that you have and like your percentages, you've done a good job. So don't sell yourself too short,
Man,
man.
don't get me started with the capital thing,
Bro, there
because
are times that
you and I'm sorry, just I need to add this in. I can't be transparent without adding this in.
are we
Like,
gonna
this
talk
is
about it?
my
Are we gonna talk
yeah
about it?
yeah yeah.
Oh no, dude.
So this is my one biggest mistake that I've made, and I'll regret it forever, because this would have set me up so easily for success. So me and Jed, I'm not gonna draw out the story. I'm not gonna call any names or anything. I'm just gonna say me and Jed were trading meme coins at some point on Solana, and I got into a meme coin with $30, and I was up at 40 grand at some point.
Oh my goodness.
From
And
$30, hold on. I just need to like make sure that this is emphasized. From $30 to $40,000. Someone, okay, Dak, continue, and I'm gonna figure out how much percentage that is.
So
Jesus.
I think I didn't take. No, I definitely didn't take nearly as enough as I should have. But I didn't even take 1/10 of that, which sucks. Well, to be frank.
Oh,
And Jet was also invested in that, and we were talking very closely at the time. And yeah, he can attest to my stupidity on the matter.
I mean, to be fair, I was just as stupid because I mean, I watched mine go from like maybe like 500 or so to like 20K in like a month or two,
Yeah.
and then back down to
Oh,
200.
my-
So
I was so on my high horse at
dude,
the
you
time.
guys, like, I remember all of a sudden, because I don't follow that many people on X. Like, I follow the staff basically, like the Nexus
Yeah.
people. All of a sudden, I see you guys like just spamming shit about this coin, and I'm like, what the hell are my mods like? We talk every day, and this never came up. I'm like, what are these guys talking about? And then all of a sudden, Dak and like you guys are in the chat, in the mods chat, just like throwing numbers back and forth, and you're like, yeah, like I'm up 20, and I'm like, oh, you're up. I'm thinking like, oh, you're up $20, and like, you know, you guys know. Listen, I don't do the meme coin
bro.
shit. Listen, I don't know the meme coin shit. I'm not gonna say I'll never do it, because never say never, but I don't know it. I don't understand it. You guys, I don't even know what Bitcoin does, and I don't even understand Bitcoin. You know that. You think I'm gonna know meme coins? Anyways, you're in the chat saying, oh, I'm up 20. And I'm like, okay, you're up, you know, $20. That's cool. Like, obviously, I know your situation. You're putting $30 in. You're up 20. I'm like, it's pretty good. And you're like, no, man, 20,000. And I'm like, 20,000. I'm like, dude, I'm here doing all this analysis and trying to, you know, make $1,000, and you're here just waking up the next, like, after the 20K. I'm like, Dak, what's the number? And you're like, yeah, 28,000. Just like nonchalantly 28,000, like as if you didn't put in. Crazy, man.
No, dude. And
There was a
this is my
week.
biggest mistake because I should have known that when I go to the driving range with my friends and we set my phone on the table with my Phantom wallet up and we're making bets on what it's going to be by the end of the night just because it's going up that fast. You know, I should have been texting you, Dex, saying like, let's count to three and just sell. Just
Yeah,
get
yeah.
it over with.
On another note, maybe we should have done that. And I was stupid actually. One of
What
my
meme coin
friends.
was it?
What?
Which coin? Which meme coin was it?
I'll tell you. I'll tell you in private. I don't want to name any names here on YouTube.
Okay.
Should have went in.
So
they told me about it too,
Dude, we told you a
Jesus.
lot.
like multiple
Bro,
times.
40K.
dude, I think I tagged you at like 10,000 market cap, and it ran up to like what, almost 20 mil.
Man, Dak was like
If
Dak was like, Gio, it's a
if I
really good
would have
time.
listened, if I would have listened to Dak when he first messaged me, because he messaged me a couple times. I didn't actually go in to like the second or third time, but that first time when he was first getting in, if I would have listened to him and put in the same amount of money, I probably would have been up like 200K.
Man, he's like, get in. It's a good time. And I'm like, I don't know, man. Bitcoin doesn't really look that good right now. And he's
Dude,
like, dude, it
did not
doesn't matter.
matter.
Like, just do it. And
Yeah,
meanwhile,
exactly.
meanwhile,
It's,
I'm putting money in fucking Jabs' shit coin, the vote for Pedro garbage. And I should have just listened to you the whole time. Jabs, if you're watching this, fuck you.
Yeah, where is Jabs?
I don't know.
He was supposed to be here today.
Wait, Jet, did you extract money from this coin at all? Like, did you get money out?
Nah, bro. Don't even.
Oh,
Nah, bro.
okay. We won't go
Gio,
there.
it's a sore subject. I watched it run
Okay,
up
no problem.
20K and right back down to 200.
Oh man.
Oh,
And then-
round trip.
You know what the worst part is? I am partly responsible for that because one of my friends. So I'll give the short end of the story. So I have two friends, both the same name, and the contact on my phone is almost the same for both. One is annoying, the other isn't. Okay, and the one that isn't annoying is the one that was on the coin. So he calls me up at night. Same day, I told the other guy, like, I'm still in it, and he wanted to buy, and I'm like, okay, sure, go ahead. I guess it's running up. I don't know when it's gonna go down. It keeps getting bought up, so you know. And he calls me the same day because I see a $30 million, $30,000 sell, and it was like a fat candle down. And I didn't pick up because I thought it was the annoying one, frankly.
Oh.
and it was late at
Oh.
night. And if
Man,
I picked
honestly
up that
though,
phone, if I picked up that phone, I would have been at least like $10,000 richer.
man, honestly though,
Man,
like you.
man.
Anyways, listen, we learn, right? We
Yep.
learn from our mistakes. We learn. That was kind of like what happened to me. Like the way I got into crypto was through Dogecoin in 2021. I bought it at 1 cent. It went way up and then it went way down, and I felt the highs. I felt in God mode, and then I was like, I hate my life. I have to go back to McDonald's to work now. And like that's what I mean. I think that happens to a lot of people, and I think that right now specifically, you know, Bitcoin being at where it's at and altcoin season potentially being around the corner here, I think that a lot of new people are going to come in, and I think a lot of new people are going to experience that. You know, like like I said, the
1000%.
the beginner's luck is such a big thing, and let's just say anybody that's gotten in since Trump won has been in profit. Right? So I'm, you know,
easily.
not suggesting that things are going to turn here, but I am, you know, in general, they say 95% of traders lose, and it seems like more than 95% of traders are winning right now. So we'll see what happens. It's a very interesting concept that they kind of give you a little bit and then they take it away and then they ruin your life. So we'll see how it goes. But let me ask you
It's
guys.
like an addiction.
Yeah, it's exactly an addiction, literally. Like I'm working on the Nexus course right now, and in the introduction, I literally say, disclaimer, if you can't control yourself, you're going to ruin your life. Like, this is not for you. If that's the case, you know, go put a needle in your arm instead. It might be cheaper for you to do that. But let me ask you guys, are you guys still planning on doing the meme coin section of the Nexus? Is that still happening?
Well, I am not trading meme coins right now, but I'm not denying I won't be trading meme coins when meme coin and altcoin season hit. So we definitely do need it. Yes.
Man, he's calling
If
out
we're
his future
gonna-
relapse.
if we're gonna go and hammer everything, we should at least hammer some of that too, I think.
Well, you guys know, like I said, I don't know anything about that. Kenny, do you know about that world or no?
None, nothing.
Yeah, like that's not
no
my
idea.
forte at all.
Does anybody really know anything?
You guys know more than me, man. When you guys talk about phantom wallets, you already lost me. I don't even know what that is. Dude, when I bought my vote for Pedro, Jabs had to buy it for me.
I'll put out a tutorial for you.
The only reason I don't
Phantom Bootcamp.
Not only do you need it, do I need a tutorial, but I'm an asshole. You actually sent me a tutorial, a private tutorial that you made just for me. And Dak, I have to tell you, bro, I'm sorry. I didn't even look at it. Like I
could have told you that. Oh,
bro, like
I saw Dak doing that, and I knew that you were not watching.
I knew that,
Man.
and I don't blame you for it because, like, okay, like I get it. You're very busy with everything, and you don't want to look at it. Like you can't bother with it. I get it.
Man, you should know how I am by now. When I don't want to do something, like, fuck that.
Yeah, you're not. Yeah.
But just think, Gio, you could have made and lost 20 grand with us.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. This way it was better. I only just lost money leverage trading, so it's better. You know, I didn't win at all. No, man, but I'm like, dude, I don't understand how these kids are like making tens of thousands, and I'm here putting in so much work, and I'm like bringing home like $300 a day. I'm like, what the fuck are we doing here?
Dude, tens of thousands. You should see what these guys that promote these coins get paid. Some crazy amounts.
I've had some people.
Haktua.
I've had some Haktua. I've had some people ask me to, you know, not necessarily do like meme coin. Maybe they did, and I don't understand what they were saying, but I get exchanges all the time. I get meme coins. I guess not all the time, but I've had it before, and people want quick money. What can I say? We are in an industry of finance and memes at the same time, which don't mix at all. So.
But that's the thing. You're in it for the long run. You're not here to just make a quick buck. You're not gonna sell out your reputation for a meme coin where you're gonna make a little bit of money. It's not worth it in the long run.
Yeah. And I gotta say, man, like as a creator now, because I've been on that side of the screen, I've said this many times, you know, I've been a consumer of content. Now being the creator of content, you know, you see things from a different lens, and you would be surprised, man, the shit that I see now and the shit that I know that even you guys don't know. And it's like a lot of people do scammy shit more than you think. It's Gonna leave it at
Yeah.
that. Nothing that you think.
Mhm.
You know how my whole angle in trading, which isn't even a lie, but it's like everything you think you know in trading is a lie. 95% of traders lose, so why would you learn from retail if they're the ones that lose? Like, why would you learn that? Like that's been my whole angle this whole time. That's the case with streamers too. If you haven't noticed, no one should be stupid enough to believe everything that's on screen. But man, a lot of these guys are doing a lot of things that it's like, damn, I didn't even think of that. That's really fucking smart. But they're scamming. But I'm like, damn, that's really fucking smart scam. That's going on. But hey, it is what it is. That's the world that we're in.
Right? Too many scammers. It's bullshit.
That's the world.
Especially in crypto.
Man, crypto in general is a scam. Crypto is a scam. Bitcoin's a fucking scam. It's all a scam.
Yeah. Don't say that.
You're gonna upset Kenny.
Well,
Listen,
you're not necessarily. You're not gonna upset me. It's just I don't agree with that.
I don't remember if it was you or Corey. It was one of you two that I was messing around saying Bitcoin was CIA made and just to track everybody eventually. And it was either you or Corey that came in and said, "No,
Yeah,
no,
it wasn't
no,
me.
It's not." I think it was
wasn't
Corey.
me.
It might have been Corey.
Yeah, it wasn't me.
I think I've said something similar to that in the past. I do still think there might be somewhat of a government involvement in this, but I'm gonna keep my opinions to myself because there might be a bit controversial.
Dude, I am the king of controversy. Like, people either love me or hate me. There's no in between. So, I mean, like, I don't, like, you could say it. I don't care.
I mean, I don't have much to add to that. I just think that this whole Bitcoin being so secretive and who owns it and all that stuff, I'm like very skeptical, to say the least.
And I don't mean that like crypto's a scam or Bitcoin's a scam specifically, but like, I mean, based on history, all the criminals that are like hacking, dental offices and surgeons and whatever that are trying to extract information, they're all like, pay me in Bitcoin. And this is not now Bitcoin, like a lot of people know about it. This was like in like 2015 when not many people knew about it, or not nearly as many people of like now knew it. And I only know that because my sisters works for a surgeon and they got like hacked and threatened and they had to pay Bitcoin. And at the time, damn, I should have paid more attention, man. But I was like, oh, what the hell is Bitcoin? Like this fake internet scammer money. Like a lot of people thought it was for criminals, right? So it's interesting how it's evolved over the time, but maybe the criminals are ahead of the game. I don't know. But yeah, I don't think it's a scam.
Hey, at least you didn't buy a pizza with Bitcoin when it was like worth a couple cents.
Dude, everybody brings that up.
A $1 million pizza.
Everybody brings that up.
$1 million pizza.
Dude, everyone brings that up, but like at the time, it wasn't worth that.
No, at the time, you have no way to know.
Yeah, exactly.
But like, just imagine sitting there going to sleep every night thinking,
if you just fasted for that one day, if you just decided to go to the gym and be healthy for that one day and forgot that you bought Bitcoin.
If I was that guy, I would be on a treadmill every morning running. Oh, dude, I would be so in shape, just saying, oh, my diet would be clean.
Again.
Maybe
never ordering food again.
Maybe plot twist, it was Nick Cypher, and that's why he was doing 100 push-ups a day till 100K to compensate for that.
Yeah.
We're on to you, Nick.
Every time he craves pizza, he does 100 push-ups. It's not actually about the Bitcoin price.
It's not. He just craves it every day, and he's like, "Fuck." Yeah, that's funny, man. That's funny. Well, cool, man. I don't know. I think that we got a good thing with the Nexus, and I think that in general, whether it's meme coins, whether it's trading, whether it's having a network that's actually gives a shit about each other, I think we're on track for some really good things to come for 2025. I'm very excited for what's coming as a whole. And yeah, I mean, we'll see how it goes. We will see how it goes.
I want to make a comment. Actually, no, I'm gonna say this to everyone. I want everyone to go down below and put out some questions in the comments. Like, ask us anything, basically anything, and we'll answer that in the next podcast. I wanna get something like that going on, so we can do sort of like a Q&A session.
Yeah, we
Which is
could.
good because the Nexus is an interactive space. We're not just
Yeah,
on a
exactly.
high horse talking down. We're,
Oh
you know,
yeah,
we're on we're all on the same level here.
yeah.
We'll pick out the best questions and we're gonna go through them.
Ask
Next
away, and the
podcast.
idea is to have I mean, you know, Kenny's our guest, although we kind of overtook it. I'm sorry, Kenny. But
No, that's okay. I'm good. Trust me, this is fine.
all right.
It's the
Well,
first one, so
our
we're
goal.
we're
Sorry, go on.
we're all part of the family. It's all good.
Yeah,
This won't be Kenny's only episode.
our goal is to bring somebody in the Nexus every week, you know, and they can actually just give their real opinions on it, and you know, we could chat up and see, you know, how have their trading journey grown, you know, similar to how I asked how Kenny began, and you know how Jet didn't get away with $20,000 and how Dak has evolved over the time here. So I kind of just want to, like, the vision here is to just chat, you know, have a real testimony, but like in interview form, in podcast form, to what you actually get here and what we actually stand for. Because like I said, I do think, and I'm biased, I'm saying it now, I am biased, but I do think that we're very different than everything else that you can get out there. So
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, but
agree
on
with that.
another note, I wanna know what sports y'all do.
what sports
Because
I would do?
I've never asked anyone in here what sports are you currently doing or would consider trying.
If I could do a sport, so I don't play sports. I'm a pretty athletic guy in general. You know, I'm gymming every day and I'm pretty built for my size, but I don't do specifically sports. I'm more of a music guy. So even like going to sports events, I don't really care too much because I'm just a very big like I'm a musician more than I'm a athlete. But if I was
There is
gonna
one
do,
sport you'd be really good at.
if I could do a sport, like if I could just snap my fingers and be good at a sport, it would 100% be hockey. I mean, I'm Canadian.
Yeah, okay.
Dude,
that-
I know a sport that you would be way better at, Gio.
What?
Horse racing. You're perfect to be one of those little horse jockey guys.
Oh my God. That's fucked up, man.
That's
Okay.
funny.
Kenny, what about you?
Oh man, well, I grew up playing sports. I played like almost 20 years of baseball, some college baseball. I played high school football and baseball. What are you doing, bro?
The doggo.
Yeah, stop jumping up here. But I am part of a gym, but I haven't been to one in, it seems like, a couple months at least. I had some knee issues, so that kind of screwed me up on going to the gym. I did a lot of cold plunging about a year ago. So I'd hit the sauna, and then I'd go into like not negative, I'd go to like 36, 35 degree water for 3 or 4 minutes at a time. So that was pretty cool. That was fun.
You
I
still
took my
do
girlfriend.
that? The cold plunges?
No, I haven't done it in a while.
I've never tried that, and I was talking
Oh,
to
it's super cool.
I was talking to another creator, and he was like swearing by it. We just met on like we just talked for like an hour, and he's like, "Bro, you got to try it. Like take cold showers," and he's like, "Your whole mindset changes." And I think I would do it, but it's not very easy to just get into a cold like.
No, dude, it's not easy to do.
No,
But
like not
it does
very
make you feel
easy.
good.
It's all up here.
No, I don't mean easy to actually
That's all
do
it
it.
is.
I could do it, man. Mind over body. I'm saying like, where do I do it? Like, do I just put ice in the bathtub, or do you go to a place?
You could
Like,
you could just do a cold shower. It's the same thing.
no, but
essentially.
I'm talking like, no, man. It's
Kinda.
not. There's no amount of like cold water
you can
that'll
buy-
be
you
the
can
same
buy
as like
one.
an ice.
You can buy
I
like
I don't know.
cold plunges.
Maybe I feel different about this because I'm like I live in a place where it's generally warmer the entire year, and ice cold water is like the death of me.
Have you guys
I
ever
was
seen
doing some-
snow?
Yeah.
I see snow like every year.
Not here.
No, like
No.
where I live, it's like it like snows for a day or two, and then everything's covered. Like mountains are covered. City is semi-covered for like until the sun comes up, basically, and that's it. Every year.
Dude, last year about this time it was like negative 27 with wind chill where I'm at.
Dude, that's like what it is right
Yeesh.
now for me.
Right now for me,
It's so cold, dude.
okay.
Right now it's minus 11
How cold
Celsius.
is it?
I
So
don't know Fahrenheit.
me, it's 8 degrees Celsius.
Yeah, minus 11 for me.
What a bunch of nerds using Celsius, dude.
Dude, you are the only one in
Yeah.
the world. You
Fahrenheit
guys are
like
the
a
only
cool
ones in the
kid.
world that don't use it.
Yeah.
Because we're just built different, bro. I
Oh
don't know
my
what you want from me.
God. Sound like
You're
an
the one that wants to come
American.
here.
You,
I am.
you
That's
I
why you want to
know.
come here. That's why you both want to come here, so I don't want to
I
hear
know.
it.
I'm gonna have to learn the new metric system.
Where are you at, Jet?
Kansas City, you know,
Oh,
just
okay.
back-to-back Super Bowl champs, you know, about to be 3-time. Hey,
Man,
we're
Patrick
hated,
Mahomes
we're
is like
loved, but
super
everybody
favored.
watches.
Patrick Mahomes has privilege.
Yeah.
Dude, it's because he just wins. We don't even play good. He just finds a way to win. That's what it's about.
So you admit you don't play good.
Dude, we've played like shit all year. We played like shit all last year too. And in the playoffs, when it matters, we turn up and we find a way to get it done.
I feel like USA people are
Smoking.
way too into football.
I mean, it's a lot cooler than like something gay like hockey. But
I knew you were gonna say that. No, but like I'm down to play it. I don't care if my team, like, I mean, Toronto doesn't win anything. We've only ever won the NBA championship one time and nothing else ever in our lives, literally ever. But yeah, I don't like, I'm not like the guys, like you guys like will stab each other over the Super Bowl. Like
dude,
literally.
people get crazy. People get crazy.
Yeah,
I think
see, I don't
whenever
care like that.
Philadelphia won, somebody
guys-
like ate dog shit off the street because they won.
Bro, yeah, we see videos and we're like, you guys are crazy.
You guys haven't seen Greek football. That's why you're saying all that, bro. These guys, over normal games, they actually gather in groups and beat each other up to the point where every stadium has to have police outside and inside now.
Does Greece like ever do well in the World Cup?
I think yeah. I think they do pretty well.
I don't know.
I don't follow football. Like I'm not gonna sit here and say I know what I'm talking about. But I know my brother is a lot, like he's a big fan,
Mm.
right? And basically I just pick up a couple of things whenever I talk with him or like I'm generally around him. I just pick up a couple of things from that.
Well, I think soccer is boring as shit. If I was gonna play anything, it would be hockey. But you know what I'll say real quick? I'm thinking about starting boxing in the new year, just because it's good cardio and it'll give me something to do. You guys know I'm in front of the charts and in the Nexus, 23 and a half hours of the day. So it'll give me a little break to put the gloves on. But also because BitBoy fought that guy Ansem, which did you guys watch that fight?
I went and watched it
Or
after.
hold on. Let me ask that question again in like, did you guys watch that fight?
Yeah.
That fight? You guys all saw it? Did you see
That
it, Kenny?
Yeah.
The worst 8 seconds of my life.
Dude,
I
that
mean-
boy's
I
got
mean,
heart, man.
Bro,
He got that dog in him.
listen, I don't
Dude,
know if
Swinging like this.
the rest of
95,153 for the number, bro.
what was
Bro, I
that?
want to start
Remember.
boxing and I want to do one of those events.
Dude,
bro.
I want to do it. You
fight a
guys,
crypto nerd.
you guys saw that I started calling out Ansem, like on Twitter.
Yeah.
I will.
Did he respond?
No, he didn't. I will literally fight him, dude. I will fucking kick his ass. That guy, first of all, like when he's standing, looks like an ostrich to me. I don't know. It is what it is. He just looks like. But dude, they were so gassed after 30 seconds. And I'm sorry, but anybody like, listen. Look, for anyone that's watching that doesn't know me. Hello, I am uncensored. Okay, I don't give a shit. I say it. I keep it how it is. I'm a straight shooter. And anyone that says, "Oh yeah, he did pretty good," he did horribly. He did fucking horribly. There was nothing that was good about that fight. It was completely a complete embarrassment. And if I was him, I would try to like file for copyright or something to get it taken down and no video. Like that was a horrible performance. I keep it real. I keep it 100. Sorry, it is what it is. They both did a horrible job.
I so agree with you, and I think I was talking in the chat, like the chat we have, during the fight, and I was like, how the fuck is BitBoy not knocked out by now?
Dude, I don't even
Because he's
see
a
the
dog. That's why.
I didn't even see the other guy
There
throw a punch.
There
Didn't he even
it
throw?
was like this much, like the height difference was like,
Bro, did the
I
other
don't
guy
know,
even
dude.
throw a punch? Did he even throw a punch?
he was throwing like some.
No, but they
some
were so
light
gassed.
stuff.
They were like for half of the fight, they were just like kneeling over, catching their breath. And I was watching it like, did anyone even try to punch it? I don't know. I can't. I watched the whole fight and I can't even tell you what happened in it. I honestly can't. But yeah, man, I would fight Ansem. Ansem, if you're watching this, I would just stand in the pocket. Just stand in the pocket and just body work. I wouldn't like. Who am I, ready? Like, I wouldn't do that. Like trying to go for the head. You're not gonna hit him, bro. I would
Dude, just go straight liver.
I would just stand in the pocket and just do body work the whole time.
The liver is actually
Liver
really
kidney
good
punches.
spot, dude.
Yeah, exactly. I would literally just stand there. He
I-
wouldn't do shit on me.
I did box until September. I had to stop for a couple of months because I had a shoulder injury at the gym. But now I'm recovered and I'm gonna start from like New Year.
I've been talking with my boys about starting it too. So
Yeah.
whenever you
that's-
guys come to America, we just all fight to the death.
I'm gonna tweet him right now. I'm gonna call him out. What's his thing at Ansem? Let's box, bitch. Done. Call it out. Nexus, go like that tweet. Get his attention. Geo versus Ansem coming up next. I'll take him and BitBoy at the same time. I don't give a fuck.
2 on
I don't
1.
know, bro. That boy's a dog. I don't know if you
Dude,
want
what
those
is he gonna
problems.
do? What is he gonna do? He's gonna catch his breath in the corner while I'm taking on one of them?
Yeah, dude, maybe that would be your worst
Man's
case
got
scenario.
negative cardio. And you could say, oh man, Gio, you know, he's old and whatever. Yeah, okay. That doesn't change, like, it's not my opinion. He was in the corner trying to get his breath back. That's not my opinion. Like, it's,
I mean, it was a little more than that. Bro had like a mask on after.
dude.
It's
Bro,
not
it's getting
really a
oxygen.
metric. It's not really a metric, but Mike Tyson's also old and he didn't gas out. But I mean, that's Mike Tyson, so
Okay, but let's be honest about that fight too. Like, let's be real. He probably had some, you know, obligation to let Jake Paul win. Like, it was probably fixed in some
No,
way.
bro, he
Oh,
was never gonna win. He was
But-
never gonna win.
no,
I told
but-
all of you in the group that it would never happen. Everybody's like, "No, dude, it's Tyson. He's gonna knock him out."
No,
But,
no,
dude,
I didn't
he's
say that.
60.
I never
Yeah,
said that. I
I'm
never
not
said that.
saying you. I'm just saying people in the Nexus.
No, but what I'm
because I went
saying,
in there and I told everybody exactly what was gonna happen, and it happened, and I was just sitting there like a genius the whole time.
but what I'm saying is that I think that Jake Paul at the end was holding, I mean, not just at the end, but like a good the second half of that
Oh,
fight
100%.
was holding back, and if he wanted to, he would have like just
Oh, he
absolutely
would've
flattened
smoked him.
Mike Tyson. But you're not gonna
Yeah.
do that, man. Like, you're
I
not gonna.
think
No, bro, it's 'cause he
Tyson-
respects
I think
him.
Tyson had some like knee issues also.
Yeah, you're not gonna. That's like if you're in the champion, like in the NBA finals, and you're winning, and the clock is about to hit 0, and you're up, and then you like drill a 3 that you didn't need. Like, why are you
Yeah.
doing that? Like, why? What are you doing?
Well, I mean, it's not like he would have got more respect for knocking out a 60-year-old. Like, people would have
No,
looked
they
at him
would.
like a
They would.
villain.
That's
It would've been
what.
worse.
In fact, he did the opposite. He like gave praise to him,
Yeah.
like he should have done, because that's respect. Yeah. If he didn't do that, yeah, dude, the whole internet would have like hated him. They would have like, what the fuck are you
Yeah.
doing?
But I mean, you got to look at it for what it was. I mean, bro was 60, and they had to push the fight back because he had stomach ulcers and couldn't even fly on a plane. Had to go to the hospital.
Is that what it
For all
was?
these people. Yeah, that's why it didn't happen in July. It got
Dude,
pushed back multiple months because of his health.
This guy
I was
shows up
telling
to
everybody from the
every.
jump it was not going to be close.
This guy shows up to every podcast like just like handful of shrooms, like in the middle of his podcast. He's just eating shrooms. We should get him here.
He's
Mike,
crazy.
Mike,
He's
Mike,
crazy.
Mike,
Come
Mike's
on
the
over to the
man.
next podcast.
come over
He's
here,
badass.
Mike. Head on over
I'll
here,
have
Mike.
we-
I fuck
we'll
with
have
Mike Tyson.
anyone.
I didn't want that fight to happen because I knew what would happen, and I just didn't want to see it.
I think the
Yeah.
whole like YouTuber, and I'm not talking about Jake Paul when I say this. I think the whole YouTuber and everyone is trying to do boxing thing needs to stop.
You're one of
So,
those guys.
I'm-
You just called out Handsome, bro. You are what you're talking
No,
about.
but I mean, if they're gonna do it, I might as well get in there. Plus, like, I would, whatever happens in our fight, there's gonna be something, like, some content that's fun. He's gonna, dude, he's like 6'7", and I'm 5'2 3/4. Like, it would be
Dude,
funny.
if you lost, I
That would
don't,
be-
I don't know
that
if
would
I
be
could forgive
awesome.
you.
If I lost, what?
I don't know if I could forgive you.
Bro, I'm not gonna lose. That guy doesn't, he can't even stand.
I'm just saying, bro. If you lost, bro, dude, you'd be getting the worst FaceTime call from me after your fight. But you would not sleep that night, bro.
You
Oh,
wouldn't
dude,
be
I would rip
you
into
wouldn't be there, so you want to be part of the Nexus mansion, but you wouldn't come support your boy, your dog?
No, bro, I'll be there and I'll yell you there. But then once you get into bed that night, I'm FaceTiming you again just to know, like, how much of a piece of shit you are.
Just to shit on me more? Well, I'm not. I
Yeah.
wouldn't lose it. After that
'Cause you have
performance,
to really feel that pain.
I have the advantage. I got tape on him. He doesn't got tape on me. So,
Dude, nobody has tape on you. The camera goes right over your head.
okay. All right. All right. Are we done?
That's not nice.
I think that's enough. That's enough. Taking
Okay.
shots for now.
All good. I dish it, so
Yeah,
I
you
should
know
be
I
able to
fuck with you,
take
bro.
it. Bro, why am I longing? What am I doing? I need to chill. I need to put my phone away. I need to
All right.
stop-
I think that about wraps up our time
Are we
for
good?
this episode. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
So I enjoyed it. It was a nice first episode. Definitely things we can improve, but I think we can confidently say this was a good start.
Yeah.
Yeah, agreed.
Any closing thoughts, Kenny?
You get 83K.
83K. Okay, let's end it here. Okay, let's actually talk about crypto for like 5 more minutes.
Yeah.
So right now Bitcoin's 95K. Let's play what's the lowest price Bitcoin sees in January? What do we think?
I say
January, like,
85.
Or where do we think it's headed? Because I mean, it could go to 80K, but that might be in like March, for example. Like what do we think is gonna happen over the next couple months or month?
Okay, Kenny, go first.
the next one. The next month. Let's see. So we're here, in my opinion. So 114.
Plus 2 is 4 minus 1. That's 3. Quick math. Do we think the yearly high
next
is
month.
in? Yearly high
Yeah.
is in,
I
right?
think-
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
I think in the end of January. So I gotta look at something real quick. 114, 210. So there's a month out. So 1217. I think in the next month from now, we're gonna be at 100. We're gonna be approaching all-time highs.
In about a month.
Yeah, we'll be right around 100. We'll be right around 108
So
in a month from now.
how low do you think we go in between then, though? Because right now we're at
How
95.
low?
Yeah, like where do you think?
I believe the lowest we'll go is I think the lowest we're gonna go is 83-ish. 83. Well, I'm gonna say exactly 83K.
Okay. All right. You're good with the timing, so shit. If you're saying in a month we'll be back up, I can't. I listen. I've played the game where I was like, yeah, I don't know about that, Kenny, and then I was dead fucking wrong against you. And I mean which one was it? It was the Halloween one. It was like 6 days till Halloween, and all-time high was like 74K at that time. And we were at like, I don't even know, like 62, like something stupid far away. And you're like, yeah, like 74 by Halloween, and you were off by 1 day. And I'm like, Kenny, what the hell are you looking at, bro? Like, what's wrong? Like, I was like, yeah, I don't know. And then as soon as we were stopping, like we were off camera, like behind, I'm like, what the fuck is this guy talking about? Like, but I've learned my lesson.
I was 1 day off and $200 off.
Don't.
What did I say? All-time highs.
Yeah.
All-time highs by Halloween, and I was $200 off.
And they teased you. They didn't.
Dude, that's close enough.
And then I started making the joke like 49 comes. I was like, plot twist. That's the high before 49K, and they gave you $200. That would have been way funnier for the record.
Yeah, that was fucked up. $200 away.
Dude, they are in the they're in the Nexus. They heard your bet. They just wanted you to be wrong.
That was I accepted it.
Dude, that's a win, bro. That's a win. Like, even whether you technically hit it by the day or by $200, like, that's a win.
Dude, you should have just been looking through every exchange. Some exchange somewhere you hit it.
I think
on the most obscure exchange.
Was it?
No, it was basically all-time high.
For CME. No, never mind.
Who?
Yeah.
All right, well, that's a wrap for our very first episode. It's been exactly 1 hour. Kenny, thank you for being here. For those who don't know, again, Kenny he's one of our advanced TA people in the Nexus, and he's pretty spot on with timing and with the overall market sentiment, right? You know, I specialize primarily in Bitcoin, and I do altcoins and stuff, and I'm good with scalping, and Kenny is too, but he knows the whole market cap stuff, total twos and total threes and whatever other numbers and tickers there are that I don't know. So Kenny's in there. We love Kenny. Kenny, we love you. Thank you for coming on.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, man, of course. Anything else, Dak?
No, that's it up for me.
Jet?
Oh, wait.
Man, that's a good episode.
Actually, yeah, there is one thing that I almost forgot. So to celebrate episode 1 of our Nexus podcast, we are actually doing a giveaway, and we're giving away 1 month of the Nexus. So anyone who is interested in joining the giveaway, we will have all the details posted over on Nex, and you can go check that out and enter there.
Here's what we'll do. You got to retweet. Just do a retweet. Just do a retweet thing, right? Yeah, let's just or should we just have them comment in the YouTube for this video on the Nexus channel, get the engagement up, or no?
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay, drop a comment. Drop a comment. Give us a random emoji. You know what? No. Give us a random word with a tree emoji, because obviously the Nexus is control your narrative and it is the tree. So drop a tree emoji with a random word or sentence or phrase or whatever you want to say. Make us laugh, make us mad. I don't care. We'll pick the best comment, and the best comment is going to be joining the Nexus for 1 month, and you will get to see if our talk, if our chat, if our banter matches up with the actual product itself. So if you want to do that, you know, drop any comment, and there's no rules. So the best comment wins. Don't know how we're going to pick it. Get creative.
Yeah.
Jet.
Hey, it was a good first episode. I mean, it's only going to get better from here.
Well said.
And honestly, I don't even think that we can even encompass the full, like, atmosphere of the Nexus in this podcast with, like, as much as we talk about in there.
Well, you know what?
You just have to join and see for yourself, really.
We're gonna be pulling people, like, I mean, every week we're gonna bring on new guests, people that are more, we'll call it, established in there, and people that are further along their trading journey and controlling their narrative. And then perhaps some of the newer members that are perhaps interns, right? If you guys don't know, we do Nexus interns every week, and that's on X as well. So, you know, you stay tuned for that information as well. But anyways, yeah, we'll get more.
I just want to say before we go, Gio, being in the general just isn't good enough because you can't even talk to me in there.
Yo,
because I'm only allowed to speak in the
dude,
Nexus.
dude, we banned Jet from the general chat. He can't even talk in general. He can only talk in the Nexus.
Because, bro, you have to pay to talk to me, bro. You can't just give my jokes out for free. It's just not right.
I don't remember why, Kenny. Like, I don't remember how or why that happened. It must have been me fucking up the permissions. Because, okay, so I don't know if you know.
No, you made the decision.
Did I?
Yes, because that was like every day I'd be at work just, you know, fucking around, you know, making fun of people, just, you know, doing what I do, just messing around. And you're like, dude, no, you're banned from general because you're too funny for people to not pay. So you have to pay to be able to.
Dude, I put you in the Nexus. I put you in and I mod you, and then all of your comments on like my YouTube channel, on my lives go away. No more Justin Timberlake. No more Justin Trudeau. No more Joe Biden. Like what
Dude,
I give you the product.
Trudeau's
and you
not having a good time right now, bro. Trump's talking about making Canada a state. Bro's freaking out. He doesn't have time to comment on your shit, Gio.
Is he being real? I'm so down for that. Is he being real about that?
Yeah.
I don't want you.
I feel like the odds of that happening. I feel like the odds of that happening are the same odds of Bitcoin ever seeing 100K again, like basically hard zero.
No, you're wrong. I bet. Well, the House. What is it? The Canadian House are freaking out and getting together to oust Trudeau already.
Dude,
see, bro, and that's exactly why he's not commenting in your live streams, bro. He's got bigger problems.
Oh, he's busy. Well, I don't know if there's anything bigger than the Nexus, but yeah. Tell your boy I'll give him a free membership. Actually, I'll give him 80% off. If Trump wants in the Nexus, I'll give him 80% off.
Trump's got money, he'd pay.
Just for making Canada great again, I'll give him 80% off.
That's not good enough, bro. You should be paying him to make Canada great again, dude.
I mean, we basically would, but yeah, Trudeau got to go. It
never was great.
Trudeau got to go. Anyways, let's not get too political. Let's end it here. Guys, thank you for watching. If you like the content, make sure to like and subscribe, hit the notification bell, and leave us a comment with a random, no, not a random phrase, word with a tree emoji. And hey, boys and girls at home watching, control your narratives, baby. We got you. Come on over to the Nexus. Join the Nexus the links are in the description down below. Enter thenexus.com/join. You get access to myself. You get access to Kenny with his amazing timing. TA. You get access to Dak. You get access to Jet, who also doubles as Justin Timberlake. Only in the Nexus. Generally, you guys don't get him, so sucks to suck. Okay? But yeah, we'll leave it there. So thanks for watching the first episode, and we will see you next week for the next episode of the Nexus Podcast.
And we won't rug pull you.
Outro music.
And we won't rug pull you. I don't even know how to rug pull people, dude. I don't even know how.
Literally.
Even if I tried to, I don't know how to log into the fucking Phantom wallet. Dude, I have no idea. Anyways, that's a wrap. Peace out.